Welcome to Sweetie Love's Kitchen. On the menu today, I have something really good. And when I say really good, it's healthy and it's really good. It's juicy. All the adjectives that you can think of to describe food, because you know we're foodies. So Sweetie Love, get to the point. What are you making today on the menu? On the menu today, I'm gonna make some kale soup. Oh my goodness. Yes, some kale soup. I made it 2 days ago, and can I tell you, it was so good. So I said, let's make it for our Sweetie Love fans. So let me tell you what we're working with. So I have 2 bunches of kale here, and I washed it and I just cut them up in small pieces, because you don't want that lump when you're making the soup, because it has a lot to do with it. So I just cut it up in small pieces. And you might say, why you need so much kale? Because you know, with certain vegetables, when you put it in water or you cook it, it shrinks. So this will be like shrink to half of it. So we have the kale there. We have some carrots that I think this is like 3 carrots that I cut in small pieces. I have some celery. I have like 6 stalks of celery. I have some not onions, some garlic. I have some Italian seasoning here with this is the key, because, and this one is the low sodium. And the reason why I get this one, and I'm gonna be really honest, I went to the store and I saw the chicken broth, and I said to myself, it's $6 and I get this one for $2, and it's just the same thing. You put it in some water and you get a flavor from it. So I said, I'm not gonna buy that for $6, so I just pick up this one. Yeah, I'm cheap. It's not cheap, it's spending smart. Anyhow, so here I have some pumpkin and I have some chocho. Americans know this as, I don't think they know it as chocho, but oh, I'm not in frame. I think you guys know it as Christophine. Yeah, but this is chocho or Christophine, whichever wording you want to do. And I just cut it in small slices like this. And then we have some pumpkin, and then we have 2 big yellow onions. And here, yeah, this is the star of the show too, because you want to have that juicy flavor in it. So these are some sweet Italian sausages, and I have a mixture of the hot one. So this is a hot one, and I have like 4 of the regular one. So I'm going to saute it. So this is what we're working with. So shall we begin? All right, sweetie fan, let's get cooking. So now that we have our pot ready, I have my flame on high, because you want to start out with it high. So let's turn the pot around. So my oil of choice is grapeseed oil. So I just want a little, I'm not even gonna drizzle, I'm just gonna tip. You just want a little oil. That's about it, because it's soup, so you don't want it to be like oily or anything like that. So I'm just gonna let it, I'm just gonna give it a little stir. So I'm just gonna wait 2 minutes for it to just heat it up, and then we're going to put in the first ingredients. Will be, trying to make space. So the first ingredients will be our chopped garlic. So we're gonna put our garlic in, get everything, and then we're just gonna give that a stir. Now we're gonna turn on our flame, because we don't want it burned. You see, start getting the color, and then we're gonna put in our sweet Italian sausages. So we're just gonna put in our, okay, so you just mince it until everything minced out. pack of, this is a brand starches that I use. So this is a hot one. And this is the mild one. So I just So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna saute all of this together. So I'm gonna just cover it and let it do its thing. I wanna try another piece. I know. I wanna try the hot piece. I know. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that saute for a minute. I'm gonna cover it. All right, so let's check on our food now. All right, so let's see. You should smell the garlic and the celery and the onions and the carrots. So the next step is, ooh, that looks so good. So the next thing, we're gonna put in our pumpkin and our chocho. There we go. So I'm just gonna cover this and let it do its thing, and then I'll be back. All right, so let's go and check on it. Look at it, look at the color. Oh my goodness, if you could smell it. All right, so the next step is we're gonna put in our kale, and as I stated to you before, ta-da, look at all of that green. Look at it. So all of this, I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna put it in. All right, so let's go and check on our kale soup. So as you can see, it has come to a boil. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Oh my God, you see all the vegetables? Look at it. So you know you want to take it to a simmer to get all of the vegetables and everything cooked out of it. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna taste it to see if it needs anything. So let's give it a taste. So I'm just gonna taste the broth. Okay, so it definitely needs some seasoning. So as I showed you before, I'm gonna use 1 pack of, can you see? Okay, so I'm gonna use 1 pack of it's a low sodium bouillon chicken seasoning. And what I do, okay, so I have like 3 packs of these, and what I have next, this is the Soup It Up Jamaican vegetable soup mix. So I sieve it in the strainer and I use 2 packs of this. So 2 packs of this plus 3 of this, and it depends on how much sodium you want it in it, and voila, this is what I get from it. Can you see? It's a little bit shaky. Okay, and then I have some Italian seasoning and some parsley seasoning and some onion and garlic powder in it, but you don't have to use it. I want it to be flavorful. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm not gonna put everything in it at once. First I'm just gonna take 1 spoon and then give it a stir. So you put it as you go along because you don't want it to be too salty. You just want to be just right, because then it defeats the whole purpose of all of these yummy veggies. So I'm gonna give it a taste. Let me get another spoon. I'm gonna give it another taste, and I taste and put more as I go along. Okay, so you can do with another spoon. So you just put it as you go along. I'm gonna put 2. And these are vegetable seasonings, so it's not nothing unhealthy. It's very healthy, just that you don't want too much sodium. You don't want to intake too much sodium. Give it a spin. And then you're just gonna cover it and let it cook. And don't mind the vegetable if it's soft, it's soup. Get another spoon. By the time I finish, I'll be washing so much dishes. So I'm gonna taste it again. Ooh, it tastes so good. So I just need one little bit more, just a top bit, not too much, just a top bit, and that's it. So I didn't use all of it. I'll leave all of my ingredients in my description box down below. All right. Okay, let me get another spoon. Hold on. Give it another taste. And that would do. I don't think we need anything else. We're just gonna cover it and let it cook. All right, so let me try it again. Oh yes, that's it. Nothing more. So I'm just gonna let it stay there. I'm gonna let it cook for the next half an hour. And then that's it, because remember, it's kind of like a vegetable with broth. It's not nothing too thick and like the regular soup. It's a vegetable soup. And then with the pumpkin, after the pumpkin finished, some of it is gonna cook out. So that will help to give it a little body. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cover it. And then the celery, some of the celery is gonna cook out as well. So I'm just gonna cover it and let it do its thing. I'll be back. All right, I think our soup is ready. Wow, can you see? Our kale soup is ready. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna give it another taste. Look at all that juicy veggie. Can you see? Let's do a close up. Ah, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes because I want it to have a little more body. Yeah, 10 more minutes and that's it, and then I'll be right back. All right, so our kale soup is finished. Look at it. Oh my goodness, so juicy, so yummy. So the next time you see me on the other side, I'll be plating this for you. Let's look at it. Oh my goodness. Okay, look at it. Beautiful. Amazing. Yes. This is our kale soup. Ready to chow down. Yes, yummy. So the next time you see me, I'll be plating this just for you. Okay, there you have it. Our kale soup with lots of yummy vegetables and sweet Italian sausages. Oh my goodness. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Press that notification bell so whenever I upload an amazing video like this one, you'll be the first to be notified of it. Share, comment, and subscribe. Yummy. Peace.